Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the CuzyFeelin rechargeable camping fan. We're going to open it up, show you what it looks like, test it out, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying. All right, so as we get this box open here, comes nicely wrapped, pretty well contained, some safety padding, which is really nice. And then I guess this kind of fell out of its wrapper. It's probably just the, yeah, I'm sure this is kind of just goes in here. Anyway, this is a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. You have your instructions, brief as they may be, as well as what I would assume is a remote somewhere in here. And as we figure out how to get this off, I turned on the lights already, which is awesome. So we'll just kind of keep clicking that light. So there is a remote that is, oh, nice. A really nice little feature, having the ability to kind of, let me lower this, to be able to kind of put that into the back. So once you remove all the wrapping here, it just fits right in the back, which is totally awesome and convenient. That way it's there even if you aren't utilizing it. As you can kind of probably already tell, this thing rotates pretty significantly, almost 360 degrees that way. But then we also have a kind of a oscillating movement there. So we'll go ahead and show you that we have a adjustable. So I think, yep, hold it down for a couple seconds. And we're at 50, and it'll show you kind of the power level that it's blowing at. 100, and it goes all the way down to 1, which is pretty nice. We have the lighting, as witnessed earlier, low, medium, and high. We have a night capability, which is really big if you're going to be camping with this, because who wants light when you get enough from the stars in the sky and the morning daylight and stuff like that. So the ability to kind of turn off that light really is awesome. A huge fan of that. And then we'll have the oscillating capabilities. And that, again, when you do turn that on, it seemed to have kind of clicked on my my screen there, we'll call it. So I just had to kind of turn that back off. And then we have a timer. So we have a 2-hour, 4-hour, 8-hour timer. And then on the bottom here, and we'll show this in use a little bit, you can just hang this thing. So utilizing it on a fence or anything like that. And that's where, sometimes you'll have to kind of hook it in. And that's why this being able to kind of move so much is really big. Because if I'm hanging it from a fence on, if it didn't kind of rotate that much, it would be difficult to kind of get it angled to me. But it does a pretty good job of that, and this will go pretty much either way, and it does rotate as well. So allowing me to kind of just tuck this thing in and clip it in, and then of course you see some padding here. So we're going to take it outside. We're going to charge it up to 100 now. What I don't see is the ability to kind of read how much juice there is left in this, which I got to figure out, because it's a pretty critical piece. This also has a little bit of a power bank capability, so you can charge other devices as well as getting this charged up. So I'm going to charge it to 100%, and then we'll demonstrate hanging and take it from there. All right, so just showing that once you do plug it in, it will tell you that it came at 82%, so we're going to charge it to 100 anyway, but just sharing that. So something to consider when they are kind of set up on hanging on the fence. All the information is going to be upside down, so just be aware of that. But in general, it's just like a really nice kind of way to have this thing set up, and you just turn it on. Everything works. It's kind of great. So I didn't even realize it was on at first because it's so quiet, but it actually is on. So this thing is definitely worth buying. Hopefully this review helps, and thanks for watching.